St. Paul Street in Blackstone now closed Thursday night as investigators and hazmat crews searched the home where the remains of 3 infants were found. In a press conference, Worcester County District Attorney Joseph Early Jr. says it's too soon to tell the age or sex of the infants and says the investigation is in its early stages.
What we need to do at this point is also very complicated with ascertaining the time of death of the infants, the manner and cause of the death, the genders of the children. These are all things I can't give you answers right now. Hopefully these answers will bear out over the next day or two, the next couple of days.
Early says 4 other children living in the home are now in DCF custody, removed by them 2 weeks ago. The children, who are between 6 months old and 13 years old, were removed after a neighbor alerted police to the conditions in the home. Conditions so bad, crews are forced to wear special protective gear, and a decontamination area is set up.
The house is filled with vermin. We have flies, we have bugs, we have used diapers, in some areas as much as 1.5 feet to 2 feet high.
Then last night, when they all went in there with their blue suits and came out and had the big tents put up to be contaminated, and it's all like surreal to us.
Meanwhile, the house is now condemned. Early says at this point they're not releasing any information about who or where these parents are.
We have to remove the 3 infants back to the medical examiner's office, where there will be autopsies, there will be x-rays, there will be things that will help us determine what we can and cannot do going forward in this case.
At this point, Early says that no arrests have been made in connection to this case. He says first they'll need to determine the time of death, then they'll need to figure out exactly who was living in this home at that time. He says crews will likely be here all night tonight and for several days moving forward. In Blackstone, Caitlin Flint, NECN.